for clout. They do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout.
Hello, Hillwood.
I'm Mia.
And I'm Jacob.
Here's what's happening at HMS.
Yeah. Your yearbooks will be distributed during second period on Monday, May 6th.
If you haven't bought one yet, don't worry. We have a small number of books still for sale for $50 in room 302. The remaining books will go on sale Monday after second period.
You'll want to buy a yearbook so you can go to the yearbook signing party after the house rally on Wednesday, May 8th.
If you have any yearbook questions, see Mrs. Crawford in room 302.
The reviews are in, and Guys and Dolls is a hit.
Joseph Dirksen says it's better than Hamilton. Ethan Hill has a voice like the velvet fog.
Jada Green says Rayhan Kimji and Carissa Logan are magical. I laughed and then cried, then laughed again.
And that's the news.
Here's what else is happening at HMS. Don't hit me with...
Hey Huskies, Coach Nevitt here with Angelina Vidal, who recently broke some long-standing HMS track records, and the person who's held those records, Hillwood Husky legend Erica Stam. So Erica was here way back in 2003, 2005, back in my early days when I was just a brand new wide-eyed Hillwood teacher. Erica, what do you remember about running at Hillwood?
Well, Hillwood was a great experience for me. I had a wonderful coach, a wonderful team, a lot of support. It really got me into liking running.
All right, and so you ran for Coach Stover. Coach Stover was a great runner himself. And so, where did you go with running after Hillwood?
Okay, so I went on to Central High School. I was part of the first team to ever make it to state for cross country there, and then. From high school, I went to Division I cross country and track at a school named Jacksonville State University. And then I now run marathons. I've ran the New York Marathon, the Boston Marathon, and Chicago Marathon. So that only leaves me 3 more marathons to do the 6 world marathons. That's my long-term goal. My current goal is I'm racing the Fargo Marathon in 2 weeks, and I'm hoping to qualify for the Olympic trials. And I will also be racing the Chicago Marathon again in the fall in case that doesn't happen in 2 weeks. But my main goal is to break 2:45 in 2 weeks and then break 2 hours and 40 minutes in the fall. So.
All right, and so what are your goals long-term for running?
I want to be running for a university one day and be in the 4:30s.
Oh my gosh. She's going to do it though. Holy cow. You're going to be fast.
All right, so what kind of advice do you have for Angelina and the rest of our cross-country runners? The summer's coming up. Summer's a big time for running, for getting ready for the fall season. What kind of advice would you give them?
So I would say build a base. Definitely running at least for middle school, at least 5 or 6 days a week. And it doesn't have to be let's go out and see how fast I can run every day. It's just getting time on your legs and those miles in. I think for middle school, it'd probably be appropriate to hit around 25 to 35 miles a week as a total. I don't know what you normally have them running at on a weekly basis. That might be way too high. I don't even know. But I would definitely say building your confidence too. That's something I've really worked on and grew with myself. Is if you go into those workouts that you have during the season confident that I can do this, then your results are going to come right from that. So knowing that you did it in practice and then being confident in the race, I did it in practice, then I can do it in the race too. And usually that happens.
All right. So thanks for stopping by. Erica Stam, Angelina Vidal for Husky TV Sports. I'm Coach Nevitt.
Hey Hillwood, 8th graders who are going to the 8th grade DC trip. There are only 32 more days until we get on a plane and we fly to Philly. All right, so your checklist is very, very small right now. Things you need to do is make sure you picked up your t-shirts, you've gotten your flight information, you've given that to your parents. We have an informational meeting on May 21st. It'll be in the gym. I haven't set the time up, but I will let you know. And also make sure you signed up for the remind messages. Now, 7th graders who are thinking about going on the DC trip next year, if you haven't heard about this, it is amazing. Way better than Mrs. Koch's choir trip to New York. Nobody wants to go to New York anyway. Anyway, I'm going to have an informational meeting. I already have the information for it. If you already know you want to go, come see me. But I'm going to have an informational meeting on that also on May 21st. You can find out how you can go. You can get your spot saved now so you don't have to worry about next year. I'll see you then.